Hi, I'm Sarah Cowgill, along with Scott Cosenza, Dave Patterson, Graham Noble, and John Clark. And this is The Conservative Five, an online TV production of Liberty Nation News. We are back to have a little fun with our panel of overly excitable people. Except Dave. And since Mr. Patterson wins every week, and we are not sure why, he's going to host today's show. Things may get weird. Take it, Dave.
Thank you, Sarah. This is an opportunity for our cast of experts to demonstrate their, expertise. Please, everyone, remember that this is just for fun. So consider your answers as if your lives depended upon getting the answer right. Well, for our first question, there's been a lot of flap among legacy media about White House using Signal encrypted group chat and allowing an unauthorized invitee. That interloper was the editor-in-chief of a well-known left-leaning magazine. Was it A, Vogue, B, The Atlantic, C, Ladies' Home Journal, D, The Pacific, or E, Field and Stream?
B.
All the above. Still B.
It was the Gulf of America.
I think
The
Jeffrey
Atlantic.
Goldberg has actually written for all of those publications.
Exactly.
John got the answer. Good work, John. Now, number 2. Remember, when you give your answer, give the alphabet letter and then the answer. Okay. Senator Bernie.
Strict.
This is a tight ship, Sarah, a tight ship.
I'm going to start recording my answers now so I don't screw up.
Senator Bernie Sanders, whom we'll all know is an independent from Vermont, and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat from New York, have been touring the country to hold rallies under the guise of what message? A, George Soros is a better billionaire than Elon Musk. B, rallying followers to buy Hyundai electric vehicles. C, fighting oligarchy. Or D, fighting for democratic socialism.
D.
C, fighting oligarchy.
Oligarchy.
Sarah, you got it. Because John kind of stuttered and
I did.
Scott, I didn't hear very well.
I concede.
So, okay.
I'm from Vermont anyway. so
Indeed,
point.
you are. Number 3, name the committee that has identified 26 House Democrats it considers vulnerable in the upcoming 2026 midterm elections. Is it the Committee on Competitive House Seats, the Committee on Good Government, the National Republican Congressional Committee, or the Federal Election Board?
C.
Was that Scott that I heard?
I
Yes.
think so.
So Scott has 1 on the board. Pretty awesome, Scott. Okay, moving right along. Number 4. Name the Venezuelan gang that is apparently using Colorado as a command and control center. Is it A, Friends of Carlotta, B, Tren de Aragua, C, MS, Mi Casa is Su Casa, or D, the Venezuelan Automobile Club, or E, Medellin Cartel?
B. Trente de Agua.
Sarah gets 1 there.
Oh, I got
Sarah is
Thought it was
got a
Antifa.
commanding lead of 2. Pretty good, Sarah. Number 5.
okay. I can roll my R's.
What would parents in Illinois have to file with the state if the proposed Homeschool Act passes? Will it be a list of their children's preferred pronouns? B, a letter authorizing tofu in the homemade school lunch? C, an educational portfolio? D, an explanation why their child should actually be educated, or E, children's vaccine status?
C.
C.
Educational portfolio.
Sarah, you came through like a champ.
What scares me is I didn't know if it was C or E, the vaccine thing, even though they're in their own homes. That's what terrifies me.
The vaccine thing is required, though. Once you file C,
I was thinking it might be all of those things.
Okay, we're moving right along to number 6, everyone's favorite. Name the plane that President Donald Trump recently announced would be a winner in the next generation air dominance 6th generation jet fighter competition. Was it the Grumman F-4F Hellcat, the Northrop Grumman B-21 Radar, the C Lockheed Martin's F-22 Raptor, D, the Boeing F-47, or E, Fairchild A-10 Warthog?
D, the F-47.
Yes, Graham, you are on the board. How exciting for you and your family. Okay, moving right along. Number 7. What is the term some circles have adopted to describe a firearm without a serial number? A, firearms without serial numbers. B, concealed gun. C, spirit weapon. D, ghost gun. Or E, my gun?
D, ghost gun.
John Clark, you slipped in.
No, that was Scott. That was not John Clark.
Scott.
Was that Scott?
Scott beat me by like a
Okay,
point,
Scott.
point.
That was
Okay.
the ghost answer, but I did know that one. And
Okay.
I prefer
Sounds cool.
Patriots. I prefer Patriots pistol for the. By the way, next time.
Yes, we will definitely include that
Thank
next
you.
time, Scott. And since you sound a whole lot like John, I would take care of that. It sounds like a medical problem. Okay. Moving right along, number 8. The Associated Press recently retracted an inaccurate article claiming Tulsi Gabbard had said which 2 world leaders were good friends. A, Kim Jong-un and Xi Jinping. B, Putin and Trump. C, Macron and Kenny Loggins. D, Thatcher and Merkel. Or E, Obama and Mandela?
B.
B.
John, you got it. You slipped in. You.
I
Okay.
forgot what letter it was by the time I got done laughing at you earlier.
Yeah, I know. You just.
Yes.
That's always a problem.
I gotta just scoot you out.
number
when
9. Number 9. What group was Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota referring to when he essentially said he could beat them up? A, the Association of Minnesota Walleye Fishermen. B, Girls in Boys Bathrooms. C, MAGA supporters. D, 2 Girl Scouts if they were shorter than him. Or E, 3 Boy Scouts any size.
C.
C,
All of the
MAGA
above.
supporters.
Was that John who said C, all of the above? You would be wrong.
That was me.
No,
Okay.
I said C, but not all of the above.
Okay.
MAGA supporters.
Okay, let's fess up. I think it was Scott who said C, MAGA supporters.
I also did.
Yeah, but you were late. That's
Actually, this is another you confusing John Clark's voice and mine. I am the one who said all of the above, and John Clark is the one who said C.
Okay, so the next time we are going to be on television so people can see their mouths moving. Okay, I'm going to give it to Sarah because I can.
I got 4.
You got 4.
It's the only thing I
Okay,
have to win. Let me
last and most important. Number 10. President Trump wants Congress to pass legislation allowing borrowers who buy an American-made automobile to A, deduct their first monthly payment from that year's income tax. B, to receive free tires for the first 5 years they own the automobile. C, if the auto is an EV, will receive a 3x5 card listing all the charging stations in the US. And D, will be able to deduct the interest payments on their loan, or E, will receive the autographed 2-volume set of Why Tariffs Are Good.
D.
E.
John got it as D. Okay, there we are. All right, Don Pardo, tell me who was the winner. I was kidding about Don Pardo. He's not here. I think he passed away several years
I think
ago.
finally he did go. He held on for quite a while.
He did indeed,
for a
but-
long time.
Let me count up and do my ciphering, as they say in
I have
Missouri.
4.
I had no idea about that deduction thing. Oh my god.
So
I didn't either.
let's see. John with 3 comes in second, and Sarah is the big winner. And
I'm number 1.
Congratulations, Sarah. Your personal autographed coffee cup will be coming in the mail shortly.
Can I get a participation trophy?
Yeah,
No.
you'll get one in October.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, hasn't this been fun? Because it was just for fun.
Yeah, well, folks, thanks for playing along. Hope we left you with smiles and pub chatter for your next gathering. We're out of here. Thanks, panel. That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform. YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble, we're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation News has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. Now, Liberty Nation does not endorse candidates, campaigns, or legislation, and this presentation is no endorsement. I'm your host, Sarah Cowgill. Thanks for joining us today for the latest news and commentary. Your choice for free thinking, free speech, libertynation.com.